The Horizon Sky Tech Talks will comprise of our team and our associates who are experts in their respective fields, sharing their technical learnings throughout their careers. If you want to gain in-depth knowledge of such technical content, then stay tuned for our e-programs which will be launching soon.
Hello everyone, welcome to Horizon Sky Academy. Thanks for your great response towards our channel. We have already got 10,000 views for our videos and hoping to get more and more subscribers and views for our channel. Please do like and share videos, and do also share it on your groups, and also subscribe our channel if you already not have subscribed it. So in today's Tech Talk, we are going to discuss about types of drawings required for execution of any type of project. So basically, we could divide this type of drawings into 8 different categories, and each of this category has been described in detail in our upcoming videos. So the first category would be architecture and master planning drawings. Second will be the structure drawings. Third, HVAC drawings. Fourth, electrical and low voltage drawings. Fifth, plumbing and FFTG, that is firefighting drawings. Sixth, the utility piping drawings. Seventh, the interior drawings. And eighth, the equipment GA drawings. This category, the 8th category, is basically used in different type of hospitality projects or in the industries. Now, before jumping on to describing each and category, we can discuss this type of stages which are there while delivering the drawings. So, the first stage is the drawings for discussion. Second is this drawings for approval. Third stage is drawings for construction, which are good for construction drawings. And fourth and the last category is as-built drawings. So discussing in detail about the first category, that is architecture and master planning drawings, we can briefly divide it into 3 different parts, wherein the first part is site plan and master planning, which includes contour survey, key plan, mapping of all the services and coordinated drawings of the services in the site, different type of site plans which include architecture, street lighting, electrical, plumbing, street sections and road, and also the road levels. This contains the whole bunch of master plans. The second bunch would be the micro level, focusing on the individual building. The drawings which would be required in that would be the floor plans, including ground floor and the upper level floor plans. Then required would be the elevations and sections of the building to get the idea of whole building in perspective views. Then required would be the sections in details, and also there would be requirement of different type of detailed drawings which may include staircase details, flooring details, flooring patterns, kitchen and toilet folded elevations, and many such more things. And the third category is the 3D views and the 3D modeling. This includes the 3D model of the design project, which could be done in any software such as SketchUp, Revit, 3D Max, Rhino, and finally comes the walkthrough of the building, through which you can get the perspective views and the visualization of the whole project. So the next category is structural drawings. As soon as the architectural drawings are being prepared, they are sent to different consultants, including structural engineers and MEP engineers who design the services in the structure. So the structural engineer collects information from vendors of equipment to calculate the dynamic and static loads of the building. After that, the SBC report is being generated. After the generation of SBC report, seismic and wind loads are being calculated, and based on all this calculation, the structure of the building is being designed. The basic drawings which are included in the structure are plinth level drawings for beams, the foundation details, the line out drawings, the structure and the rebarring drawings, wherein the amount and quantity of steel is been decided, and the sizes of the rebars also are decided in it. Next are the ground level beam details and beam layout, and lintel layout for all floors, and lintel details for all floors. Also, the soak pit and soak well details drawing for structural drawings are also being provided. And then the manhole. Along with this, the soak well, soak pit, ETP, STP, overhead tank and underground tanks also need structural drawings. So structural drawings of those are also provided along with the architectural drawings. And again, lastly, including the culvert structure drawings and boundary walls structure details are also provided to the architects. After getting the structural drawings, some fine-tuning of the architectural drawings are being processed, and again they are sent to the servicing consultants. So the third category is HVAC drawings. In these drawings, the piping layout, ducting layout and equipment positioning are done in the drawings. The IDU and ODU, that are indoor units and the outdoor units, are positioned in the drawings. Second would be the RCP layout, that is reflected ceiling plan, wherein the positioning of the AC is located. Then included is the ducting layout of each floor, on the ground floor, on the upper floors. Next drawings are the positioning of chillers, cooling towers, AHUs and many such equipments which are used in HVAC. So now let us discuss about electrical and low voltage drawings. In this type of drawings, lighting layout of ground floor plan and upper level floor plans are prepared. Next is the plug point drawings, and this type of drawings indicate the positioning of different type of electrical objects such as fan, light, ACs and multiple other electronic points are being provided in a room. For the generation of electrical plan, the interior layout and the architectural layouts are being coordinated, and fine-tuning of drawings are done after the coordination of each and every drawings is done. On the larger scale, the single line diagrams of panels such as LT panels and HT panels are done. On a huge mega scale projects, the positioning of transformers, digisets is done on the site plan, and the whole electrical system and the flow of power is shown in the drawings. Also, the street lighting layout drawings are being prepared in this type of drawings, and the lightning arrestor drawings, earthing drawings and also the drawings which are required for the approval from the inspector are being generated. So now let us discuss about the next category, that is plumbing and FFTG drawings. So in general cases, architects only prepare the plumbing diagrams of the site, but there are also cases where consultants or the plumbing consultants are kept associates to prepare the drawings. And nowadays the plumbing consultants only prepare the FFTG drawings. So this type of drawings include the schematic water supply layout for the whole site and also for the individual building. There are folded elevations of kitchen, wash area, then pantry, toilets and many such areas, and also the plumbing layout for the same areas are being prepared. The overhead tank details and the underground tank details are also prepared. Also the soak well details and the septic tank details are prepared in the drawings. The terrace plan for rainwater disposal is prepared, and also the storm water channel layout is being prepared in such type of drawings. The firefighting drawings include the layout of FFTG piping layout, and also the fire detection system drawings are being prepared. Next category is utility piping drawings. Such type of drawings are prepared on a huge mega scale projects which include factories, hospitalization and hospitality projects. So in this category, the site plan of piping layout is being prepared. Then the utility block piping, wherein the individual building piping is being prepared. Different type of utility block equipment layouts for different areas are being prepared, which include the boiler room, the air compressor room, the tank room and different type of other rooms. And the PNID diagrams of different type of water systems, which include SRO water system, the compressed air system, the cooling water system and the chilled water system are being prepared. And this type of utility piping drawings are generally coordinated with the electrical drawings to avoid the contact of both the pipings. The next is the equipment GA drawings, wherein different type of equipments including the process equipments, the equipments for such as boilers, air compressor, DG sets, transformers are being prepared and are ordered from the vendors to understand the load of the machines, which is used by the structural engineers. Last category is the interior drawings, which includes different type of detailed drawings and folded elevations of rooms including kitchen, bath area, living room, the halls, the gathering areas. Almost each and every area is being covered, and even the detailed drawings of each and every junction is provided, which is all coordinated with the service drawings and the architectural drawings. And after the completion of all these drawings, when they are sent to the good for construction drawings, there are some fine tunings done in the architectural drawings, and at last a coordinated 3D model of the whole system is being prepared to get to understand the whole building and the perspective views of the building. Thank you for understanding in depth each and every area and each and every drawing. Please do watch our upcoming videos wherein the actual world projects are being explained for each and every type of drawing. Once again, thank you so much for watching our videos, and please do like and subscribe our channel and share our videos into different groups. Thank you.